welcome. Welcome shepherds, wise men, Christmas trees, random angels around the place. Good to see you all today.
Good morning, good morning. My name is Bret, but today I'm the wise man from the east. And I bring with me gifts and presents.
I am frankincense.
Welcome to those who are at home. If you're just coming in, please make sure, because later on we'll be making Christingles, so make sure you get the set from the door. If you don't have, please see somebody will give it to you, so that when you make the Christingle, you've got something to use.
If you're online, you may have to improvise quite a lot.
Yeah. Right, we'll go through a few notices for this week. We need volunteers for Wednesday, because we've got the Joint Food and Fun Family Day on Wednesday, which we are now hosting. We were not hosting before, but now we're hosting, so we'll need volunteers. Please see Izzy in that corner, if you are able to come on Wednesday to help with the hosting. And also, just for your notices again, the office will be closed for Christmas. So it will close between Christmas and New Year. So if you need anything in the office, get it now. Otherwise, after Christmas, it will be closed.
So the weekly notice sheet has all the information you need to know. If your details aren't with the office, then get those to us as soon as possible, and we can get that email out to you. A lot of the things are on pause over Christmas, so youth and things like that. So it's good to see the notice sheet for that. Yeah.
And also on Wednesday again at 7 p.m., there will be carols on the green on Foxglove. For details, please see Terry. He's hiding somewhere. But on Wednesday, 7 p.m., there's carols on the green. As many as you, please, if you can make it there, that would be wonderful.
Okay, so before we get on to your sweets in your bags for your Christingles, you should have a sweet on your chair. And we'd like to start today off by you swapping that sweet with someone else in the room, someone maybe you don't know, someone behind you, in front of you. Swap the sweet, greet with the sweet, say hi, tell them what you're dressed as or what you would dress as. Go for it. That's very nice. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Am I allowed to eat it?
I'm not sure.
Right up. We're also going to judge on the fancy dress, but we're not going to do that now. I think we'll do it towards the end.
Are we?
Yeah, I think that would be better to do it towards the end so we can see which.
Okay. Then we shall hand over to the worship team when they finish their sweeties. Okay.
Sorry, I thought I had a bit longer to eat my chocolate.
We could do the children's one if that helps.
That's fine.
We're all right.
Okay. Can I invite you to stand? I'd love to invite you to stand. And let's just pause. Before we go into having lots and lots of fun together, let's just pause and remember why we're here. We're here because Jesus is amazing. We're here because we have a Lord who came down onto earth to be born as a baby and humbled for us. So just think about that for 1 second. We're doing lots of carols today. We're doing a couple songs that are not carols, and this is one of them.
To fulfill the law and prophets, to a virgin came till the storms move for good, for the Lamb that conquered death. And the dead rose from their tombs, and the angels stood in awe, for the souls of all who come to the Father are restored. And the Church of Christ was born, and the Spirit lit the flame. Now this gospel truth of old shall not be, shall not fade. By His blood and in His name, He is freedom I am free. For the love of Jesus Christ, who has resurrected me. Praise the Father, praise the Son, praise the Spirit, three in one. God of glory, majesty, praise forever to the King of Praise the Father, praise the Son, praise the Spirit, three in one. God of glory, majesty, praise forever to the King of Praise forever to the King of Praise forever to the Joy to the one, the Lord is come. Let earth receive a King. Let every heart prepare Him room. And heaven and nature sing, and heaven and nature sing, and heaven and nature sing. Joy to the earth, the Savior reigns. Let all the songs employ, for fields and floods, rocks, hills and plains. Repeat the sounding joy, repeat the sounding joy. Repeat the sounding joy. Now more the sins and sorrows roll, no thorns infest the ground. He comes to make His blessings flow, far from the curse is found, far as the curse is found, far as the curse is found. He rules the world with truth and grace, and makes the nations good. The glories of His righteousness, and wonders of His love, and wonders of His love, and wonders of His love.
Yeah, Lord, we want to thank you. Just sing out your praise to Him now. Lord, we want to thank you for your goodness, Lord. We want to thank you for your love. We want to thank you for the way that you have come into this place today and that you are showing people how much you love them, Lord. Thank you for the joy that you bring. Thank you that you brought joy to the world when you were born.
fire of nations, young light shines the angels. And worship Christ the newborn King. Come and worship Christ the newborn King. Saints before the altar bending, watching, longing, bold and fear. Suddenly the Lord descending in His temple shall appear. Come and worship Christ the newborn King. Come and worship Christ the newborn and worship Christ the newborn King.
We have some very talented people in this church. You know, we've got the worship team there, we've got the tech team, we've got the welcome team, you're singing. But today, another essential part of Willesborough Baptist Church's Christingle service is the juggling competition.
Yes.
So, who's out there who's ready to show their skills in this area? Volunteers, please. Oh, reigning champion is straight up there. The confidence of that man.
Come on, Matt.
Step up here. But we need some challengers.
So who's going to challenge Matt? He's the defending champion. Oh.
Oh, well done. Thank you.
There you go. Thank
Step
you.
forward. We've got plenty
Come on.
more oranges, though.
Two more people.
Excellent. Come on, two more.
Two more people.
Give it a go. Brilliant. Thank
Well done,
you.
One more. Anybody from the worship team? Any pastors around? Thank you, Mark. Thank you.
I think reigning champion has to choose oranges last.
Yes. Oh, it gets better. So you choose. We might need more oranges.
Oh, no.
We might need more.
I had to raid some bags.
Yep.
Oh, what's happened to the?
No, it's coming. It's coming.
Oh,
Right.
I've got more.
Thank you, David. I think.
Bret, do you want to join in?
No. My job is to watch. Right? So, ready?
So last person
Do
standing.
you want to warm up first?
Yeah.
Yeah. So the first one, it's a practice, the warm-up round, yeah? So you can practice for 20 seconds. On my count, go.
1.
Right. Okay. So that's my counting. That's my counting. 20 seconds, right? If I say it's 20, it's 20. Right. So now this is the official 2022 Willesborough Baptist juggling competition. Yeah? Are you ready? Let's get ready to juggle! I will say go. 1, 2, juggle!
Oh, no.
Oh! Heart is out.
Woo!
Hey! All right. Yep. Right. I'll let you guys be the judges. So who was the winner? Anthony is the new champion.
Congratulations. Thank you for taking part.
Thank you. So, which means, Anton, next year you've got no choice. You'll be here in church next year on this day to defend your title. Yeah? Thank you.
Oh.
Oh, did you give me the prize?
No one. I gave one person a prize for.
There's your
taking
prize.
part.
There's your prize. You don't take the oranges. You take the Haribos.
And then the other competition is fancy dress. So I think we need a couple of categories. Child, fancy dress costumes. We have some children up here who've dressed up.
Come on, children. You made an effort. Come and show off.
Need to win.
Come on. Line up.
Donkey.
Ooh.
Angel. Shepherd. No, Mary, she's got a baby. Shepherd with a sheep for next door. Good timing with you coming up here. Follow the star in the night sky. Spider-Man. Wow, well, amazing. I think, Edward, you're going to have to get a special prize for the family prize because you have come with your parents as shepherds as well, haven't you? Yeah. So congratulations on being the winner there. Excellent.
Right?
And what about our child prize? Unbeatable? Do we just give them
I
all
think we
a
just
prize?
give 2.
Take a Haribo, and if there's not enough,
And
I'll
share.
find more later.
There's not enough, just share. Sharing is caring.
Oh, there we go. They're at the back. I'll get one at the back. Okay. Right. What's next on the agenda? Silent Night.
No.
No.
The adult one.
Oh, an adult prize. Yes, because people did dress up. So, have we got any adults dressed up? Has anyone seen anyone dressed up on their travels? Oh, donkey. At the back there we have a pine tree. Stars are falling at the minute. Maybe stay back there. Maybe everybody turn and look. That might be easier. Lovely. You can joint winners. Well done.
Yeah. Oh, look at that.
Right, so now I think we can do silent night.
Hello. Yes. Oh. 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 Beast of burden. They don't know. They don't know half of it. Oh, I'm not as young as I used to be, you know. I can't take the weights I used to. Oh. do you know, I'm pretty heartbroken, actually, if I'm honest with you. They crucified him. They crucified him, my Jesus. They crucified him. I mean, I'm not surprised. If you go around the country upsetting temple folk, bringing attention of the Romans onto you, then, you know, what would you expect, really? But they crucified him. They crucified him, and I can't really believe it. But, you know, some people say he's the Son of God, the Messiah that have been long awaited. And he certainly has done amazing things. I mean, just over a week ago, he rode into Jerusalem on Marco, my cousin. He was a colt. And he rode in, and the whole town turned out. And they were putting palm fronds on the ground, and they were laying out their coats. I mean, Marco, we didn't hear the end of it. He thought he'd really arrived, you know. But and they were saying, Hosanna in the highest, and they were worshipping him. I mean, the temple guys, they said, look, stop. Get them to stop. But Jesus said if they stopped, even the rocks would cry out. I mean, that's gonna wind them up, isn't it, really? You're just asking for trouble. But yeah, so I think they thought that he was going to bring down the Romans. But I knew him. I mean, I watched him grow up in Nazareth. I mean, I've been with Joseph's family since I was a foal. And he didn't have a violent bone in his body. I mean, whenever I had aches and pains, even as a child, he would just reach out. And it was amazing. He'd reach out and all of my pain would just disappear. And, oh, gosh, I could do with that now, I'll tell you. But, I mean, Joseph used to say he was the light of the world. Marco didn't think he was that light either. But you know, Joseph told me everything. We were like that, we were. Well, we worked together all the time. So when Jesus was growing up, you know, Joseph used to try and make head and tail of it all. And he used to say, unto us a child is born. Unto us a son is given. And it's like the son of God was given in this baby. It just blows my mind. And when we think of the prophets that have predicted things hundreds of years ago that I have seen happen. I mean, Isaiah said that the baby would be born of Mary, a virgin. And also said that the child, knowing just even when he was eating curds and honey, would know right from wrong. And that's exactly true. You know, I saw the wisdom in that child. And he didn't cause Mary a single problem. Well, apart from that one time when he was 12, and we lost him. I mean, we lost the Son of God. Can you imagine? I mean, the thing is, he was 12, and he was on the cusp of being a man. So he could have travelled with the men, with Joseph. But he was also still a child, so he could have been travelling with Mary and the women and the children. So, of course, it wasn't until they finished, they settled down for the night, that Mary thought he was with Joseph, Joseph thought he was with Mary, and he wasn't anywhere. Well, we hightailed it back to Jerusalem. We searched high and low for him for 3 whole days. Eventually, they found him in the temple. And when Mary said, look, Jesus, what have you done? Why did you do this? It's so out of character. He said, did you not know that I would be in my Father's house? Oh, I saw the pain that caused Joseph. I mean, Jesus didn't mean anything by it, and we all knew it was true, but Joseph loved that boy like he was his own son. He'd looked after him for 12 years. But anyway, we were just so relieved to have him back. And when I cast my mind back, well, over 30 years now, as soon as Mary sat on me when we had to go to Bethlehem and she was pregnant with Jesus, the minute she touched me, I just felt this peace just wrap itself around me. And I just knew this baby was special. And so I I wanted to do my very best work. So I picked my way through the potholes, trying to give her the smoothest ride. I mean, we travelled for 4 or 5 days, I think it was. And you know, we were travelling and I had to sidestep other things. You know, there were lots of animals journeying to Bethlehem. You didn't want to slip. So I took my time, you know. And then we came to Bethlehem and it was obvious that the baby was going to be born soon. And Joseph was so anxious. He was looking for a place to stay. I could see he was kept looking at Mary. But I just knew, in my very fetters, I knew that God had picked a place and it would be a special place. And I just knew, and I was so excited, you know, what is it going to be like? And then they took us to this kind of stall. I had to share with a sheep and an oxen. I mean, really? Did they not know who I was? And anyway, he was born and they laid him in the food trough. He could have chosen a throne, but he chose a food trough, a manger. He could have chosen an amazing racehorse, a Shire horse, a majestic, beautiful horse. But he chose me and Marco. He chose us, donkeys, rough, lowly, donkeys. People, well, they just kind of overwork us. They treat us really badly. But he chose us to carry him. And when I think about it, the shepherds were the first to arrive. And shepherds, I mean, to be honest with you, I'm no snob, but you can smell them coming. I mean, there's no wash facilities on those hills, and any self-respecting Jew would not hang around with shepherds. But apparently, God had sent his messengers to the shepherds. They were the ones invited first. There was a whole sky full of angels singing. They tend to do that, angels. If you see one, run, because they'll get you singing. So, angels everywhere. So the shepherds were there. And you know, all through his life, Jesus reached out to the lowly. He reached out to the broken. He reached out to the people that nobody else wanted to know. He reached out to the ones that weren't allowed in the synagogues because they were disabled or lived a life that was just not right in the religious people's eyes. But he loved them. And you know, even now, I mean, he loved them. He stretched his hands out and died. And even now, he's reaching out to you. I mean, I can see you are a bit of a common lot, let's be honest. But he's reaching out to you today. He wants to show you that God loves you just as you are. In your brokenness, in your loneliness, in your not quite good enoughness. He thinks you are amazing. He absolutely adores you. Every single one of you. But you know, it's not a one-way street. It's got to go both ways. So he has laid his life down. He has told you how amazing you are. But you need to choose him too. And there's no point in not choosing him, because if you don't choose him, there's no salvation. It has to be both ways. That's what relationship's about. And so today, what are you going to choose? Are you going to say yes? Or are you just going to say, that's an old fairy story? That's not for me. I don't need that kind of love. I don't need salvation. Is that what you're going to say? I don't know. It's up to you. Anyway, I mean, I've been braying on far too much. I can tell you're busy people. You don't want to be listening to me. And anyway, I've got some rapping to do.
Yo, yo, yo. Did someone say rapping?
Oh, no. Oh,
Little Gabriel in the house.
It's a blinking angel.
Yeah, we don't blink actually, but I'll do it just to make you lot feel comfortable, all right? All right, Donkey.
I want to be anointed.
I'm going to anoint you. Shall I anoint her? Yeah. Yeah, I'm going to anoint
I'm not
you.
doing anything unless I'm anointed.
Feel anointed.
Thank you.
And got a little bit of bling for you as well. Can't do this without some bling.
Really stylish, this.
Made it
Yeah.
myself.
Yeah, I'm really impressed.
Matches mine.
Aren't angels supposed to be gifted?
I just gifted you a great big
Okay,
blingy
I want to be
cross.
on.
What do you want?
All right, okay.
So if we're going to do this, I don't think we should do it alone, do you?
No, certainly not. I've warned them. Angels arrive, they get you singing.
She's not wrong. Are you ready? Yeah. What? Are you ready? Yeah. That's better. Now, obviously, we're going to be doing opera. Not really. We're going to be rapping, Christmas rapping. Get it? Yeah, thanks you too. Thanks. So we're going to be doing a rap song, okay? Now, we need you on your feet if you can, if you're willing, if you're able, okay? We need you to join in. There's going to be a chorus. The words will be on the screen, so we want you to join in. And there's going to be some movements, okay? So if you're able and willing, we're going to be doing this. And then we're going to be doing this. It's not too taxing, okay? So you're going to join in, right?
Cleaning your windows. That's all it is, cleaning windows.
Now, I think we ought to have a little bit of competition. So you lot are donkeys.
My side are the best.
And you lot are on the side of the angels.
Plenty of braying, donkeys, plenty
Okay.
of braying.
Right. So do you all know what you're doing?
You will in a minute.
You all know what you're doing. Are you all ready? Okay. Hit it, DJ. Right, lots of energy, lots of moving, lots of arms, okay? Get into your groove, that's it,
Don't forget my side, you've got to outdo them.
that's it. Here we go. So listen up, yo, I got a story to tell. Beginning with Mary and the angel Gabriel. Now Gabriel was sent by God to the earth to tell her the news of the miracle birth.
That she would have a baby, the son of the Most High. Okay, God, said Mary, she knew it was no lie.
She knew it was no lie.
It certainly
1,
wasn't.
2, 3, 4, so
Check it out, huh? See what it's worth. What you gonna do about the miracle birth? So check it out, huh? See what it's worth. What you gonna do about the miracle birth? So check it out, see what it's worth. What you gonna do about the miracle birth? So check it out, see what it's worth. What you gonna do about the miracle birth?
When Joseph heard that Mary was going to have a baby, he started thinking, oh, and he started thinking, maybe I ought to leave this woman because I think the child is mine. But an angel came to tell him that the baby was divine.
Don't worry, Joe, be happy, because God has blessed your life. So Joseph said, that's cool, man, and he took Mary for his wife.
He took Mary for his wife. Ready? So check it out.
See what it's worth. What you gonna do about the miracle birth? So check it out. See what it's worth. What you gonna do about the miracle birth? So check it out. See what it's worth. What you gonna do about the miracle birth? So check it out. See what it's worth. What you gonna do about the miracle birth?
So a little later on, the couple moseyed down to check out the town in Bethlehem's town. They tried to find a place where they both could stay, but there wasn't any room, so they slept out in the hay.
The only place they found was the stable out the back, so the king of all creation was born down in a shack.
What?
He was born in a
Where?
shack. It's not right. Not right.
So check it out.
See what it's worth. What you gonna do about the miracle birth? So check it out. See what it's worth. What you gonna do about the miracle birth? So check it out. See what it's worth. What you gonna do about the miracle birth? So check it out. See what it's worth. What you gonna do about the miracle birth?
Some shepherds on the hillside were in for quite a shock when an angel came and said, "Your dudes rock the flock. There's a newborn baby who you've got to go and see because he is someone special and will set the people free."
They all believed the angel. They didn't think it odd. They hurried off to Bethlehem and found the Son of God. They found the Son of God. Amazing.
3, 4, so
Check it out. See what it's worth. What you gonna do about the miracle birth? So check it out. See what it's worth. What you gonna do about the miracle birth? So check it out. see what it's worth. What you gonna do about the miracle birth? So check it out. See what it's worth. What you gonna do about the miracle birth?
Now there are some people think this story isn't true, that it's some kind of fairy tale that kids will listen to, but you'll find it in the Bible, not in a storybook. So why not check it out and take a closer look?
Cause the baby in the manger, he grew up to be a man. He destroyed the works of Satan, and that's God's rescue plan.
That's God's rescue plan.
It's a cool plan.
It's a really good plan. So check it out.
See what it's worth. What you gonna do about the miracle birth? So check it out. See what it's worth. What you gonna do about the miracle birth? So check it out. See what it's worth. What you gonna do about the miracle birth? So check it out. See what it's worth. What you gonna do about the miracle birth?
Freestyle!
Ooh.
What you gonna do about the miracle birth? Check it.
Follow that one, follow the donkey.
We'll give it a go. Stay standing. We came up with this version of O Little Town of Bethlehem accidentally, and we did it last week at Carols. So if you missed Carols, you won't have heard it before. If you were here for Carols, you get to hear it again. Yay! I just need to wait for my whole band. Almost. Alistair needs his lights on, very important. Okay, ready?
Above thy deep and dreamless sleep, the sun
All right.
So, Jesus came to ordinary people like us, and we want Jesus to be the centre and the focus of our time. And this is where we come to making the Christingle. So hopefully you've all got an orange, maybe not this size. If you haven't, Sonia's at the back with a box of spare and a little bag in which you've got things to make your Christingle. Okay, so let's just go through the parts of this Christingle. What does the orange represent? Anyone? The world, absolutely, the big wide world. Okay, and round the orange you have red tape. What's the red tape or ribbon? Jesus' blood, his love, his sacrifice that went round the world. Beautifully done there.
Yep.
And then you have 4 cocktail sticks. What's the 4 representing? The 4 seasons or the 4 corners of the world or the 4 Gospels? Choose, take your pick. It's not in the Bible, it came a bit later than that. And then the cocktail sticks, you are going to build them up to look more like this. You've got 9 little teddy bears in your bag to stick on your sticks. If any break, we've got spares, so again, go for spares. What are those sweets or sometimes it's dried fruit? What do they represent? The fruit of the Spirit or gifts or God's creation, all of the good things God gives us. So, get building.
No.
No. The centre, the one thing we mustn't forget and should be the focus of our Christmas, the candle. What does the candle, when it's lit, represent? Jesus. Jesus, the light of the world. And we're going to light them all together. Do I do my health and safety now?
I think so. That'll be helpful.
Right. Health and safety. If you have children with you, you are responsible for your children and you can decide whether the candle is lit. If you have long hair, be particularly careful when the flame is alight. If you have a long-haired person near you, be particularly careful when lighting from one candle to the other. If you have extra hairspray on or a flammable costume, again, please be very, very cautious. We haven't had the fire alarm go off when we've made these Christingles before. There's always a first time, but let's not make this year the year. So make your Christingles, and then we'll have some music playing, and then people will go down the rows and light the person on the edge, and then we'd like you to light down the row so we're all alight together, and we will blow out together at the end of Shine, Jesus, Shine.
Mm-hmm.
Go for it.
And if you happen to catch fire, we've got snow outside to just flame you out.
That chord? I like that one better than the C that we played earlier. I don't need my mic. Okay, I think we are almost ready. Almost. You've got time, we're doing an introduction. If you would like to stand carefully. Well done, good job everyone. If you prefer to sit, that's absolutely fine.
Let's put aside.
So we hope to see you at the Christmas services next week. There is also some salad and foodstuffs that has been left that if you're very welcome to take with you as you go.
And before we go, just to say, I've got my parents in the house who came from Zimbabwe 2 days ago. And guess what? I'm going to ask my father to stand up. I'm going to ask my earthly father to stand up because I'm with every father. Right. No, wait. Before you start clapping, you don't even know why you're clapping. Right? Before you start clapping, today is his birthday. He's turned 80 years old. So he's a young 80-year-old. So, but we're not going to sing happy birthday. We're just going to clap to appreciate his life. Happy birthday.
Thank you, Bret's daddy.
Oh, we're singing. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Thank you. And as Emily says, we've got teas and coffees. And don't forget, Christmas Eve, we'll have communion at 7 p.m. here on the 24th. So Christmas Eve, please make sure you're here. And then on Christmas Day at 10:30, we'll have our Christmas Day service. Thank you, and enjoy the rest of the week.